It's summertime, and maybe you're trying to think of some things that you can do with your kids to keep them excited, to keep them motivated, and to keep them learning well. The activity I'm going to suggest might or might not be an educational experience. However, it is something fun that you can do with your kids or maybe even your friends. So we're going to talk about how we would host a tea or garden party. Hi, I'm Wanda Shields with 2Q Classrooms, and today we're talking about activities that we can do with our parents and our kids this summer. So let's get right into this video. So what is a tea/garden party? A tea or garden party is a party that's outside and is usually a vegetable or a flower garden. So when we're planning our garden party, even with our kids, then we need to decide where we're having our party. We can have the party either actually outside, or we can have it in like a closed-in area that's outside but not really outside. You know what I mean? Something like on a patio or carport or something that's outside, that's not full-blown outside. So let's talk about some areas we might want to consider. You can use your local park to have your party. Of course, you would have to call and make a reservation, have the area set off and ready for you to go. Which the advantages of this are you get to be exposed to whatever extra activities they're having there. You have the beautiful scenic area. And, you know, it's a little easier for people to come, and you don't have to worry about cleaning up at your home. You can decide to host your party outside near your actual garden. So if you do this, you might want to have to bring in your own tables and chairs. You can use or they call them benches or whatever it is. Just bring your stuff and be prepared to have a party outside. Of course, if you're doing this, you want to choose an area that's not really, it doesn't have a lot of dirt or stuff that get in people's feet as they're doing the party. So you want to choose something that's a little, you know, a spot that's close to the garden, but not really in the garden. Something that's nice. You can also choose between having the party in your backyard or in your front yard. So if it's not really dependent upon whether there's an actual garden there, you can do front yard, backyard. You know, of course, usually depends on how your house is located. Front yards usually are exposed to a lot more traffic than the backyard, but it just all depends on you. Choose the style of your party, whether you're having a formal or informal party. So if you're doing informal, you might want to go traditional picnic style where you have things like hot dogs, hamburgers, buns, all, you know, coleslaw, salad. All of those are things that definitely salad, garden salad, if at all possible. But all these are things that you would have at a traditional picnic. You can have them at your party. I do suggest bringing along finger foods and cakes. So, you know, to make it really the tea/garden party that it's supposed to be. Also, when you're hosting your party, you can do formal, you can do semi-formal, which is where your guests wear something similar to church, where, you know, it's a little more dressed up. Because if you're doing informal, they, of course, can show up with their little jeans or shorts on and little dresses, anything that they would wear just hanging out or playing. But when you go semi-formal, you're asking them to put on something a little neater. You know, even if it's the sundress, they can put something maybe over a nine, put on some little flex. Just try to dress it up. You know, give it a real party-like feel. Of course, you can then go formal. Full formal would be fully dressed. You know, like if you're going to a ball or something. So when you're doing these, my suggestion for your garden party at this point would be to have it somewhere that's not quite completely outside. You also want to take into consideration the fact that you might have insects that want to stop by and visit with your party too. So be sure that you have the torches or whatever else it is that you need to hang up to ensure that you don't get invaded by insects when you're having your party. My suggestion with the really, really formal one is to use your, like a closed-in porch or something that's not going to have you quite as exposed to the elements. But either way, all of these are great ideas that you can use. And you might want to go theme. When you talk about doing the decoration, it depends on what you're doing. You can do Americana, you know, with your with your blue, red, and white. So this would be great for around 4th of July. Or if you want to do something, you could even do like Disney themes. You could do, you could just do a color theme or whatever you want to do for your party. But either way, this is some great little activities that you can do with your kids this summer or with just you and your friends. So host a garden party this summer. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Before I go any further, because I obviously forgot, don't forget to like my video, give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, and to follow me. I'll see you guys in the next video.